9 will be added a new van. This is a passenger van with a curb weight from 2.3 tons and 2 liters petrol engine. Some specifications of this van: longitudinal 2 liters carburetor petrol engine with manual 5-speed gearbox and rear-wheel drive axle. The dynamic characteristics of this van are not very pleasing, but it is still relevant for the late 90s. Max torque is 118 newtons per meter and max power is 60 horsepower. Anyway, it can reach speeds of over 100 kilometers per hour. The van originated in the Great Britain and was popular there in the late 80s and all the 90s. The make name consists of only 3 letters, and the model name has 3 digits. So I think you already know what kind of van it is. If you know this van, write your opinion in the comments. Yes. Finally, the main character will be employed. In version 0.0.48, some jobs will be added. You can choose permanent job or self-employment, because permanent employment involves daily work from Monday to Friday and an 8-hour work shift. But you must be employed to pay your utility bills, home rent, car tuning and buying fuel or groceries. A little hint: both jobs are closely related to vehicles. In version 0.0.48 will be added saving system, so all the game progress will save and load. Player positions, cars positions, amount of money and health condition will be saved every time you close the game or press a button to save the progress. Unfortunately, you will not be able to transfer your game progress from device to device. There will be only one petrol station in the game. It will be added in version 0.0.48. As you already know, the main events of the game take place in 1998 in Ukraine. Petrol and diesel prices have tripled in this difficult year, therefore the petrol station cannot to buy enough fuel, and it's constantly experiencing shortages of petrol and diesel. The greatest difficulties will be with procurement of diesel fuel due to its shortage and very high prices. But don't worry, with 8 liters of diesel in the Mercedes tank, it ride over 67 kilometers, only if you drive under 70 kilometers per hour. I also reduced fuel consumption for the Mercedes 2400D in version 0.0.48. Luckily, in version 0.0.48 or 0.0.49 will be added the public transport system. There will be a van to carry you around the town. The routes are so good because all bus stops are located near right places and the nearest bus stop to the character's house is 52 meters. So, you can use public transport to get to a job every morning, and the biggest plus is a monthly ticket for a van. It is cheaper in 10 times than driving around the town by a car. I think you know which van I mean. In version 0.0.48, people will appear in the game. NPCs are at bus stops, in the van and maybe crossing the road. Adding NPCs to the game will paint up the game atmosphere. During the work and assembly of a main car, you can also stick to the storyline. In version 0.0.49, the main character's grandfather opening the storyline. In this version, we will only have the beginning of the storyline, as it will take several versions to write and refine the storyline. He is no longer in your owning because of grandfather uses Mercedes every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday to drive for a work. So, you can borrow Mercedes on the day when grandfather is out of a work. Some information about the grandfather: his name is Oleg Yevgenovich, and he is over 70 years old. The character's grandfather was inspired by my grandfather, and 75% of the storyline was written by my grandfather. I know my grandfather is watching this video right now, and I really want to convey my congratulations to him. You are the best grandfather in the world. In version 0.0.49 or 0.0.5, Location 2 will be removed due to the inability to optimize it for mobile devices. But don't worry, I'll expand Location 1.